Hi, I'm Geoffrey Mendiola from Group 6 and this is my Lab 6 video blog. So for this video blog, I will be implementing SIPO and PIPO using JK flip-flops. So SIPO is serial in and parallel out register. And I will use JK flip-flops, and PIPO is parallel in parallel out register using JK flip-flops. So let's go first to the SIPO shift register using JK flip-flops. So here at the lower right, I have the SIPO shift register using D flip-flops as a reference. And here is the connection for a D flip-flop. And below here is the equivalent connection of a D flip-flop to a JK flip-flop. So the clock goes here, and then in the JK flip-flop, the clock goes in the middle. And the input goes here at D, and in JK flip-flop, we will use a NOT gate and input it in J and K, and the output of the D flip-flop is here, the output of the JK flip-flop is here, and this is the reset button for the both of the flip-flops. So now I will be creating the shift register using JK flip-flop. So we will need JK flip-flops, so 4 of them. And we will also need this clock, this button, and then this input. Okay, so the clock will be connected here, and all of them will be connected to the clock. The reset button, and we will also need 4 outputs. Just copy this. So we'll connect the outputs. Okay, and then for the input, we will have to add a NOT gate, and then connect it. And then this will be connected here, and this will be connected here. And there we have it, a serial in parallel out shift register using JK flip-flop. So here we have the input in 1 bit because of serial input, and instead of having just one output like the SISO, we have 4 outputs. So to check, we can test it. 1, 1, and reset. So that is the SIPO. Next, for the PIPO, I also have a PIPO shift register here using the flip-flops for reference. And here we will need also 4 JK flip-flops. And since it's parallel in, we will need 4 inputs. So just copy that. And we will also need 4 outputs since it's parallel out. Okay, then we'll also get the clock and the reset button. So first, let's connect the clock. And then the reset button. Now, since this is a parallel in, we have 4 inputs and 4 outputs. So for each input, we're going to need a NOT gate. Like that. You can just copy that. And then we will connect the output. Okay, so here for the PIPO, aside from having 4 outputs just like in the SIPO, we also have 4 inputs, and whatever we have at the input, we will have as well in the output. So to test it out, we can check. So that should be the output, and that should be the output. Reset. That should be the output. And there we have it, a parallel in, parallel out shift register using JK flip-flops.